Did you know that a 71-year-old man passed away in his sleep last night? His family was shocked. He seemed fine the day before with no major health issues, just a regular evening like any other. But the next morning, he never woke up. What happened? Could it have been prevented? The truth is, after 70, certain bedtime habits can silently put your health at risk, increasing the chances of serious issues like strokes, heart attacks, and even sudden death. The worst part? Most people don't even realize they're making these mistakes. In this video, we're diving into 4 nighttime habits that you need to avoid if you're over 70. These are small, seemingly harmless routines, but they can have a profound impact on your health and longevity. Some of them may surprise you, and others might be things you've done for years without a second thought. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge you need to protect yourself, improve your sleep, and wake up feeling stronger and healthier every morning. Stay with me until the very end, because the last habit is something that most seniors unknowingly do every single night, and it could be putting them in serious danger. You'll also learn what you can do instead to ensure a safer, healthier sleep. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Eating heavy meals too late at night. One of the most common yet dangerous bedtime habits after 70 is eating heavy meals too close to bedtime. You might think it's harmless, maybe you've been doing it for years without any issues, but as we age, our bodies don't process food the same way they used to. What you eat before bed, and more importantly, when you eat, can significantly impact your sleep quality, heart health, and even your risk of sudden nighttime complications. Think about it. When you were younger, you could probably eat a big dinner late at night and sleep just fine. But now, after 70, your metabolism slows down, your digestive system isn't as efficient, and your body takes longer to break down food. This can lead to acid reflux, disrupted sleep, and even increased blood pressure, all of which are linked to a higher risk of heart attacks and strokes during sleep. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with heartburn, discomfort, or racing heart, there's a good chance your late-night eating habits are to blame. Here's what happens. When you eat a large meal right before bed, instead of your body focusing on deep, restorative sleep, it's busy digesting. Your stomach is producing acid, your intestines are working overtime, and your heart rate stays elevated when it should be slowing down. This creates a chain reaction in your body, keeping you in a lighter, more restless state of sleep and increasing the chances of sudden cardiovascular events. For example, let's say you enjoy a late-night snack, maybe a heavy pasta dish or a greasy burger right before turning in. You might feel full and satisfied, but as you lie down, your body struggles to keep stomach acid where it belongs. It can creep up into your esophagus, causing discomfort, coughing, or even choking sensations that jolt you awake. Over time, chronic acid reflux, also known as GERD, can weaken the muscles in your throat and airway, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a serious lung infection that can be deadly for seniors. Even worse, eating too late at night can contribute to spikes in blood sugar levels. If you have diabetes or are at risk of it, this habit can cause glucose imbalances, making it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar while you sleep. Studies show that seniors who frequently eat late at night have a higher chance of developing metabolic disorders that contribute to heart disease. So, what should you do instead? Try finishing your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This gives your body enough time to digest properly before you lie down. If you need a snack before bed, choose something light and easy to digest, like a handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These choices can actually promote better sleep without putting unnecessary strain on your digestive system. Remember, your body works differently now than it did decades ago. By making a simple adjustment to your eating schedule, you can significantly lower your risk of nighttime health issues, improve your sleep quality, and give your body the rest it truly needs. Number 2, the evening drink that disrupts your peace. Next up, that glass by your bed. Water, tea, maybe a splash of juice, a small ritual that feels like self-care. Staying hydrated feels like a win, and it is during the day when your body hums with activity. But after 70, piling on liquids before sleep can unravel your night, turning peace into chaos. I get it. No one wants a dry throat, that scratchy ache that nags at rest. Yet, as we age, our bladders don't hold as well. They're like old friends who tire faster. Our kidneys, too, keep filtering, even when we're down for the count. Loyal workers who don't clock out. That big drink at 10 p.m.? It's a one-way ticket to the bathroom at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., maybe more. A nightly pilgrimage you didn't sign up for. It's not weakness. It's just time shifting the gears, and we can shift with it. This isn't just about losing sleep, though that's big. A theft of the quiet you deserve. Waking up over and over throws off your sleep cycle, cutting into the deep rest that keeps your brain sharp and your immune system strong, your body's unsung heroes. Research from the National Institute on Aging ties poor sleep to memory struggles and even dementia risk, a shadow that looms larger with age. But it's not just your mind at stake, it's your safety too. Stumbling to the bathroom in the dark, half asleep, can turn dangerous. A moment of groggy courage gone wrong. Ever felt that dizzy sway when you stand too fast, the room tilting like a funhouse? That's your blood pressure dipping. A common thing called postural hypotension, a fleeting betrayal of balance. For us over 70, it's a fall risk, and falls mean broken hips, head bumps, or worse, sudden losses that echo far beyond the night. We're not fragile, but we're worth protecting. Think of Tom, a 75-year-old my neighbor knew, a man with a grin that lit up porches. He'd down a tall glass of water before bed, proud of his hydration game, a badge of health he wore with quiet pride. But he'd wake up 3 times a night, his rest fractured, his spirit dimmed. One time, he tripped over his slippers, those worn faithful companions, and landed hard. A bruised knee was his wake-up call, a tender scar that whispered, "Enough." He told my neighbor later, eyes misty, how he'd always thought he was doing right by his body, until it begged for mercy. What if one simple shift could keep you safe and sharp? It's worth asking. A question that lingers like a friend's gentle nudge. Tom's story isn't just his, it's ours, a shared thread in the tapestry of growing older. Here's the plan. Drink plenty during the day, morning coffee to greet the sun, water with lunch to fuel your stride, a glass mid-afternoon to keep you steady. Visual aid, a day's water schedule tapering off by 5 p.m. By evening, ease up, let the tide of liquids recede. If you're thirsty, sip, don't chug. Small kindnesses to your bladder, not demands. Skip caffeine late, it's a bladder's enemy, a sneaky jolt that lingers. Soups or juicy fruits count too, so watch those, they're stealthy little culprits in disguise. This tweak cuts nighttime trips, protects your sleep, and keeps your mind clear, a shield against the wear of years. It's prevention in action, and it's empowering, a quiet rebellion against decline. You're not frail, you're adapting, just like the elders before us did with grace. Their wisdom, a lantern for our nights. If you're still with me and loving these nuggets of wisdom, drop a number 2 in the comments. I'd love to know you're out there riding this journey with me. Haven't hit that subscribe button yet? Do it now and tap the bell so you never miss a single dose of inspiration. Your support fuels us, keeping the good vibes and life-changing tips coming your way. All right, let's keep the momentum going. Onward we roll. Number 3, the toasty room that strains your system. Let's step into your bedroom, a sacred space where the day unwinds. Is it a warm haven, thermostat up, blankets thick, a cocoon against the world? It's tempting, especially when joints ache like old hinges or the chill bites through thinning walls. I feel you. There's comfort in that heat, a hug from within. But after 70, too much warmth at night can turn against you. A quiet rebellion from a body that served you well. Our bodies don't cool off like they used to. Sweating's less efficient, a faded trick of youth. And overheating sneaks up fast, a thief in soft slippers. When your room's a sauna, your heart works harder to keep you steady, pumping through the haze. And that's a load it doesn't need, a burden it shouldn't bear after all these years. Ever woken up sweaty, restless, maybe short of breath? The night feeling more like a wrestle than a rest? That's your body fighting the heat, a silent plea for relief. Deep sleep, the kind that eases joint pain with a tender touch and refreshes your brain like morning dew, slips away in a warm room, stolen by the very comfort you sought. Worse, it can dehydrate you quietly, a slow drain you don't feel until it's too late, thickening your blood and raising risks for clots or heart trouble, warns the American Heart Association. If your ticker's already got some wear, scars from decades of love and labor, this is no small thing. It's a whisper of danger in a place meant for peace, a reminder that even coziness has its limits. Your heart's too precious for that fight. Let's give it a break. Clara, a 72-year-old from A Friend's Tale, loved her cozy setup, 75 degrees, quilt on quilt, a nest built from years of cold winters. She'd sink into it, chasing the warmth her bones craved, but she'd wake up foggy, her joints still stiff as if mocking her efforts, her energy gone like a snuffed candle. Her nurse, a kind soul with sharp eyes, suggested cooling it down. A tough sell for Clara, who'd always equated heat with care, yet the change was night and day. Better sleep wrapped her gently, less ache greeted her dawn. Her nurse smiled, saying, "Your heart's singing now," a visual aid, a thermometer sliding from 75 DGF to 65 DGF. Clara found freedom in that shift, a lesson in letting go of old ways for new strength, a story we can all borrow from. Try this. Set your room to 60-67 degrees, a cool embrace that soothes rather than smothers. Use cotton blankets you can peel off like layers of an onion. Wear light pajamas that breathe with you, maybe crack a window to let the night whisper in. A fan helps too. Fresh air soothes lungs and joints alike. A breeze that carries yesterday away. Life lessons from the elderly echo here. Comfort's not about heat, it's about harmony. A balance they struck through trial and time. They bundled up smart, not stifling, layering wisdom into their nights, and it kept them going, steady as oaks. Cool your nights, and you'll guard your heart while waking up renewed, joints looser, mind brighter. It's not just sleep, it's a quiet victory you've earned. Number 4. The sleep position that robs your breath. Here's the surprise twist. How you lie down matters, a secret hiding in plain sight. After 70, your sleep position isn't just about comfort, it's about survival, a quiet dance with the years. Muscle tone softens like a well-worn shirt, lungs shift with each breath, joints creak like old floorboards, and circulation slows to a gentle ebb. Settling in wrong can strain your heart, clog your breathing, even fog your mind. A betrayal from the bed you trust, yet we rarely think about it. Curl up how you like and drift off, assuming rest will follow. Let's change that, not out of fear, but love for the life you've built. This isn't just habit, it's a chance to reclaim your nights and greet your days with vigor. Sleeping flat on your back feels natural, a throwback to sprawling under the stars, but it's a trap, a deceptively cozy snare. Gravity pulls your tongue back, narrowing your airway like a gate half closed. For some, it's snoring, a rumble that echoes through the house. For others, it's sleep apnea. Breathing stops, then restarts with a jolt, a silent alarm you might not hear. You might not notice, but your heart does, racing to keep up. Elisa Chen, a sleep expert at Johns Hopkins, says untreated apnea hikes heart disease risk by 30%. A statistic that lands like a stone. Robert, a 76-year-old my cousin knew, lived it. Gasping nights he shrugged off as quirks until headaches and fatigue forced a checkup. His back sleeping was the trigger, a habit turned foe he never suspected. It's a wake-up call we can heed together. Right-side sleeping's no hero either. It's a false friend with hidden costs. It presses your heart, a gentle squeeze that slows blood flow like a river dammed by time. Over years, that can mean fluid buildup, lungs heavy, legs swollen, a step toward heart failure if you're at risk, a slow creep you don't see coming. It's not dramatic, it's subtle, a whisper of strain in the night. What if the way you've slept forever is quietly rewriting your health? Think about it, a question that lingers like a shadow at dusk. Your body's carried you this far, through joys and storms. It deserves a rest that heals, not harms. We've all got habits we cling to. Maybe it's time to loosen that grip for something better. The winner? Your left side, a simple turn that changes everything. It frees your heart, letting it pump with ease, boosts circulation like a stream set loose, eases digestion, even calms joint pain with the right support. A balm for weary bones. Can't stay there? Tuck a pillow behind you, a soft guardrail for the night. Knees ache? One between them aligns your spine, a small kindness that echoes through your frame. Lift your head a bit to breathe easy. Open airways, steady peace. It's not hard, it's smart. A tweak that honors your resilience. Life lessons from the elderly shine. Small pivots bring big wins. A truth they lived through bent backs and bold hearts. They adjusted to life's curves. We can adjust our sleep, preventing heart strain, keeping oxygen flowing, lifting your mornings to new light. If you're still with me and loving these nuggets of wisdom, drop a number 4 in the comments. I'd love to know you're out there writing this journey with me. Haven't hit that subscribe button yet? Do it now and tap the bell so you never miss a single dose of inspiration. Your support fuels us, keeping the good vibes and life-changing tips coming your way. All right, let's keep the momentum going. Onward we roll. A new night, a stronger you. So where are we? 4 habits: late meals, evening drinks, warm rooms, wrong positions. Each a quiet threat to your heart, sleep, joints, and mind. Shadows in the night's embrace. That man who didn't wake up? Maybe one of these caught him. A thread snapped in silence. We can't know, but his story nudges us awake. You can choose differently. Your path isn't set. Aging brings worries. Will I stay sharp? Can my heart keep up? And I hear you. Those whispers in the dark. Those fears are real, heavy as dusk, yet they don't own you. These simple shifts prove it, lighting a way through the haze, a testament to your strength, not your surrender. You're not powerless, far from it. Move dinner earlier, sip less at night, cool your room, roll left. Small keys to unlock brighter days. Visual aid, a checklist of the 4 fixes. One change tonight could mean waking up without that ache, with a clearer head, a steadier beat. A gift you give yourself, prevention's your strength, keeping the health you've got, not just chasing it back through weary years. The human condition bends toward hope, a stubborn bloom in rocky soil, and life lessons from the elderly light the way. They faced hard nights, wars, losses, cold dawns, and still rose, faces turned to the sun. So can you, with courage as quiet as a breath. What's one step you'll take tonight to feel safer, stronger tomorrow? Tell me below what struck you, what you'll try. Your voice a thread in our shared tapestry. Your story builds this community, a circle of hands reaching out, lifting up. If this lit a spark, like it. Subscribe, share it with a friend, spread the warmth of possibility. Aging's not a fade out, it's a chance to shine, to paint your days with bold, steady strokes. Thanks for being here, for bringing your heart to this moment. See you next time when we'll walk another step together.